It's a person out there
I'm
loving
so late.
somebody else in a mess.
I just been here on TikTok.
Going through all of it with them.
I
Enjoy.
just here on TikTok. Mm, wow. I see so much talent on TikTok. It's crazy. I love TikTok. I love YouTube too. I love you, YouTube. Don't kick me off. Man, I told my people that was with me earlier, 8:30. I'm late as hell. I'm late. I missed half the meeting. Remember when you used to go to the meeting super late? Just because you felt guilty not going at all? Like, if you come super late, people be like, okay, well, she must have had something going on, you know? But when you don't show up at all, like people used to see you at the meeting, like you be going faithfully, and they all of a sudden don't see you, man. People really be like, where you at? Where was you at? You missed the whole meeting? Was you sick? Like, what happened? Shit. So I feel like I'm super late to the meeting. Cause I said 8:30 and I know it's past 9. Oh shit, it's 9:42. Man, we about to sing the last song. And it's Thursday. Ain't it Thursday? And it's a full moon. A super special full moon. Something in Sagittarius, Aries, I think. Some shit like that. But it's crazy. It's funny how I can kind of enjoy that type of stuff now because I'm not like an active JW no more. Even though technically I still am, it's just crazy. I can get excited about stuff like that. I always was intrigued by celestial bodies. Always. I loved astronomy. Oh my God. I love learning about all that sciencey stuff. I loved it. It's like reading sci-fi. Like, oh, we're in a galaxy. Oh, what's it called? Milky Way. Oh, okay. Oh, and it's 9 planets. They changed it. They took away Pluto. That was some bullshit. Like, can't take away Pluto. That's like everybody's like favorite planet. It was one of my favorite planets. I love Pluto. I do. I love Pluto. I like the color of Pluto. I like the fact it was the furthest away. I like the fact it was small. It was cold. And it's like, oh, it never get warm over there. Because I can't imagine not being without the sun. And it's like, oh, it's places that don't have a sun like that. It's planets called Pluto. And I don't know. I've always been somewhat intrigued with that. Astrology, astronomy, they start to blend in once you start studying either one of them. Like even tonight, like what's going on with the moon. Now I can't see it from, oh, yes, I can. I can see it. Oh, wow. It's big too. It's big. Let me see if I can flip the camera. Hold up, hold up. How you do this shit? There it go. Ooh, don't mind the crack in my windshield, please. Damn, I'm trying to get it clearer. But y'all see it. It's not a lamppost, that's the moon. It's bright. Damn, that shit fuzzy. I should have cleaned the lens before I did this shit. But anyway, you get the ideas right there. It's either that or astigmatism. I just think my lens. But yeah, I get to kind of be geeked about stuff like that. I don't have to feel guilty. I don't have to be in the Kingdom Hall like, oh, I have displeased Jehovah. I looked at my I looked at my horoscope. Ah. And remember Watchtower, it would be like questions from readers. I think that was in the Awakes. Questions from readers. I think so. Or was it the Watchtowers? Questions from readers. I want to say the Awake. I can't remember. But people would be writing in asking about horoscopes and, tarot cards. And they'd be like, oh, it's demonic. Listen, don't mess with Satan. He ain't going to mess with you. So all that little stuff you think you want to know, we're going to tell you about it in the Kingdom Hall. We're going to give you all, like, look, growing up in Watchtower, they kind of gave a lot of us an appreciation for astrology right now because Watchtower is low key. Now, hold, listen. We be studying celestial phenomenon in the Kingdom Hall. We grew up when the sun stood still and this kind of moon, that kind of moon, and oh, they died on this, oh, not on this date, and it corresponds to the third full moon in the Jewish calendar. Like, and it's like that's the same thing. It's just in different packaging. So a lot of us come out of Watchtower, and we naturally gravitate towards stuff like this. And now we don't have to feel guilty about it. I don't think it make nobody weird. It's like shit. If you believe in Watchtower, you could. What can't you believe in? Think about it. Once you believe in Watchtower, Watchtower was like Watchtower is like the crack of Christianity. Like once you had Watchtower, you're pretty much set up for whatever. That's why a lot of celebrities have Watchtower affiliations. Once you really believe in that, oh, you can be the world's biggest pop star. Of course you can. We're so fantastical in how we think. Like Watchtower is heavy in astrology. Watchtower is heavy in Watchtower do spells, magic, rituals. When you look at it, I've forced myself. I never wanted to do it. But I know part of me healing was like, okay, D, you have to stop forcing yourself into believing things as a coincidence. Like, I remember when I first started looking at tarot videos, oh my God, I still used to pray. I used to say, Jehovah, if you real, please protect me. I'm sorry, I'm just going through something right now. Please, listen, I need that blood to apply to me right now. I just want to see. I just want to take a look. So, but I still believe Jehovah. So, it sounds, listen, I'm not with no Bougazi shit. I spook easily. I'm already paranoid. I don't need my lamp to start flying around the room and shit, lights flickering on and off. No. I don't want to know if that's true. I don't. I believe y'all. I believe everybody else. But when it comes to anything on that side, Watchtower said it is demonic. You are opening the door for Satan. What? Really? Really? I mean, it's just some cards. It's just some dice. It's just some candles. What's the big deal? We know that shit is a coincidence. Oh, you pulled the Ten of Pentacles, and that means total complete fulfillment. Blah, 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 blah. It's like, okay, everybody makes up their own meaning. They make it into a nice story. They're good at what they do. I love the stories. I look at it like little motivational tapes. Every time I look at a tarot reading, some shit sync up. They be talking about some shit I want to hear. I don't go to the Kingdom Hall no more. It's almost like, shit, it's almost the same thing. You just hearing somebody else's interpretation of what's going on. None of us really knows. Some of us are okay with knowing that. Some of us are not. We cannot deal with that. We need a substitute. We need something else. You know. So, damn, that make you evil? I'm still not opening the door for nobody. I don't. Listen. I am still thoroughly scared. Man, I still got so much Jehovah's Witness in me. It's just some stuff. I feel like I ain't really gone deep enough. I don't want to go no deeper. If I look at a few readings and horoscopes and I do like to know what's going on though. Like I do be liking to know about, what's going on up there. I don't claim to know how to interpret that, but I just think like everybody looks up to the heavens. Even the Bible, like when you start deconstructing it, it's like, man, I think I love the Bible more now than I ever did as a Jehovah's Witness. I can look at it now and I can say, okay, I can really dive deep into this. What does this mean? Do these numbers really mean something? I used to think about that in Watchtower, like the number 40, 3, 6, obviously, 8, 10, 12. Multiples of those. Sometimes it sounds like you was reading the same Bible passage, one in the Old Testament, one in the New. And it's like, resurrected in how many days? Damn, that number again. And then Watchtower had articles, I remember, numerology or something like that, guard against, they like, that's that evil shit. Okay, you invoking some other things. You ain't ready for that. I still believe them. I do. So I feel like I ain't gone deep enough for all of that. But hey, I'm just saying. I still got one foot in, one foot out. Like I'm willing to see some things, but bro, if that stuff is true, I don't it ain't that serious for me. Seriously. I don't have to see those. I don't want to see those things. I don't. I don't. So, but this moon, it's so cool. Like look it up. Look it up. I've been listening to shorts all day. Whew, I feel like my brain is fried, but I feel okay. The past week has been crazy. Like ever since Monday night for me, my dreams have been crazy. My environment's been a bit more chaotic. I've been noticing things like shoot, even right now. I don't know. It feels eerie. People are really active right now. Now I could just be making that up because it's a special moon and I want my shit to fit, and I want to fit into the stories everybody else is saying. Or it could be true. I don't know. I don't know. At minimum, it's educational because we can agree or disagree that some people have special interpretations that mean something or not. That doesn't matter. But what's going on up in the sky is actually going on up in the sky. And it's like we live here. What else do we look up to? We look up to everybody looks up to the heavens. Everybody. Every superhero story, everything we know, we got from the heavens. People Civilizations of people became experts at studying the heavens. And people want to keep denying who that is. We know who those people are. Come on. We know who are the most ancient people. We know who have that DNA in them. I don't know. I like to believe that because that makes me feel good about myself. Does that mean that that's true? Mm-hmm. Some parts of the Bible are true. We're living through what we learned about in the Bible. Whatever you feel about God, nope. You don't have to like the Bible at all. You can't say that the Bible ain't coming true. I can't say that. I can have whatever beef I want to have with Watchtower, but the Bible is coming true. You don't have to be a Jehovah's Witness. You don't have to like religion or none of that. It's like when you talk about last day prophecies, a lot of the Bible is coming true. A part of me takes comfort in knowing that, man, we studied that material so much. Like we knew scriptures in Ezekiel and fucking Second Samuel, just like plenty in Revelation. Some of my favorite scriptures is in the Revelation book. That's my favorite book. Revelation. That's my favorite book. Love that book. I always loved that book. Especially when we used to study the Great Dragon. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to talk crazy. I'm just talking right now. That moon, telling y'all it's a different energy. I'm like, oh, what the hell? I might as well go live for real. When we used to break down that multi-headed dragon, big red ferocious dragon. Was it 8 heads or was it 7? 7 heads and 10 horns? Or was it 8 heads and 10 horns? I can't remember. Let's say it was 7 heads and 10 horns. Remember that ugly ass picture in the Revelation book? The updated Revelation book had a better picture of the dragon. They did better with the great dragon. And then somewhere there's a harlot right in the back. Crazy. I'm losing touch. I gotta go back through my Revelation book. But I used to love studying it. My mom didn't like it. She hated it. She didn't like that. She don't like sci-fi. Anything. She said that stuff weird. She's like, anything weird like that, astrology, But I will say this before we stop talking. It seemed like I was more able to talk to her about things like this. Like if we were talking right now, like at some point during the conversation, we would have been talking about this. Like, oh, it's a special full moon. For real, yep, it's the closest the moon is ever gonna be to the earth. So just look up at it. I don't think there's nothing weird. I think, You know what I really think? I think it's cool. I think it's cool as hell to live on our planet and we can see stuff like that. And I don't think that's something to be ashamed of. And it just seemed like a lot of religion was geared at making us feel scared or weird or whatever because we like the moon and the stars and the sun. Nigga, what else is we gonna like? It's the moon and the stars and the sun. It's the sky. Like I'm looking up at it now and it's just black. And I know, for all I know, that shit probably can go on forever. Or it could be a experiment and don't go on forever. It just look like it. I don't know. Both answers is trippy. And all humans have done have just been to observe and try to pattern their understanding of Earth tailored off of what's going on in the heavens. All the mythological stories, Zeus, Prometheus, Hamlet. Oh my God, you can really trace Knights Templar. What was that Round Table of Knights? The Jesus story. His disciples, his apostles. It's just crazy. It's like, okay, so how obvious do this gotta be? Because it just seemed like to me Watchtower placed a lot of emphasis on that type of shit. Numbers. Jesus had 12 disciples. He was 33 years old. We studied those details like it was nothing because that's how you study as a Jehovah's Witness, the Bible. Like Watchtower was a lot of our introduction to fantasy lore. And the more I step away from Watchtower, the more I can look at this and not be mad. But I look at being a Jehovah's Witnesses, it's like a really weird niche of like fantasy lore. It's like if you look at Watchtower that way, it's like, oh my God, I was in some fantasy shit. Man, we gonna see signs from heaven. We study that. We study Armageddon like it was just normal. Oh, it's just, oh, it's just a book study. We just learning about death and destruction. We're learning about exactly how God is gonna use his son to completely obliterate most people living. Most people not gonna make it because you would not obey the law of Jehovah. And we had to find a way to be like, hey, that's what Jehovah said, nigga. That's it. That's what Jehovah said. He tried. I'm trying to help y'all. I'm trying to preach to you. Trying to be a good example. Jehovah gonna destroy you. Ain't nothing we gonna be able to do about it once the Great Tribulation start. Once the Great Tribulation start, and you ain't turned your life over to Jehovah, you gone. Your babies too. Your animals, your plants, all of it, gone. Gone. You just paid for that car, poof, gone. Like Jehovah's gonna destroy you and everything else. Y'all better listen to Jehovah. I'm trying to teach y'all about him. I don't know what else y'all want me to do. Man. And to really believe that though. Like it sounds funny, it's crazy. It's fantasy lore. But that's really what you believe growing up as a Jehovah's Witness. You lived your life like that. You did or did not form certain relationships, certain dynamics because of that. That had a real effect on us. We just been cool about it. I just think, and I'm not trying to be nothing like that. I just want to say, because I look at other cults too, and they survivors. I'm a cult survivor. My specialty is Jehovah's Witnesses. I think Jehovah's Witnesses have some of the coolest cult survivors. I do. I have a special. I'm gonna always be a part of that community. It's cool. It's growing. It's nice. It's like, wow. These things are really, some of our, I'm not going to say mine specifically, but some of our content is really helping people and talking about things. And I'm pretty sure it's really niche. Like, to even talk about like ex Jehovah's Witnesses who also embrace some form of astrology. Like, I know that sounds like a weird thing, but I don't think it's weird. I think we did that in Watchtower. We're just doing this in another way. We're just not saying Jehovah. Although Yahweh is in tarot, Watchtower is in tarot. I started seeing tarot readings and they talking about, oh, you having a Watchtower moment. And it looked like Watchtower on fire. I said, that's a tarot card? What the fuck? Wait a minute. And then you realize if you go back far enough in Watchtower on the cover, they had like the same picture. Oh, that's fantasy lore, baby. Like when you were enmeshed in Watchtower, you are, man, a lot of us have really, really great imaginations. We imagine the craziest stuff. Sometimes I would imagine like my loved ones being deleted, fireball just come out and blow them niggas up. I used to sit and think about that and think about that. And sometimes I would cry because I'm like, oh no, I don't want to see that. You know, it's like, I mean, and you be thinking that little weird shit when you a little kid, but you do if you grow up in Watchtower. You may come from a Watchtower study very often where they were breaking down Matthew, they were breaking down Luke, they were breaking down all these scriptures all over the place, talking about the day of Jehovah's fury. And man, we had governing body members talking about niggas gonna look like hot dogs. They gonna look like burnt, charred hot dogs. What? Think about sitting there, right? Your own little innocent mind. You in this big ass, loud ass auditorium, and you hear somebody, they say he's supposed to be important, so you don't know, you little. You just think that old doofy important. He's not important. I'm talking about you, Tony. I think you the one that said that dumb stuff. Yeah, because you was in the war and you know, you look like burnt, charred hot dogs. Or some shit like that. And then for you to just skedaddle like that, where the fuck is Tony? Where is Toni Morris? I don't feel like that question is being asked enough. I'm gonna always ask. I wanna know. No, 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 no. I got too many core memories with Tony ass in there. Y'all not about to try to delete him like he don't exist. Oh, he's core JW. I want to know, where did he go? I want to know what happened. I want to know what happened. I'm still technically a Jehovah's Witness, you know. So I'm invoking my JW rights. What happened to Toni Morris? I'm asking for that explanation on the full moon. A super duper full moon. God damn it. Watchtower. Ugh. Anyway. Like I said, I think it's fun. That moon really is big and bright. Wow. What about y'all? Y'all into any type of astrology? Y'all into any type of weird demonic shit like that? Oh man. I'll be her one for. See, I should have known I would have attracted some weirdos on this night. Cause y'all been I'm gonna be honest. Didn't I say in the beginning y'all been active? Yeah, y'all been real active. Y'all been active. But I allow space for you to exist. I allow your little weird ass comments. Don't do it too much though. Cause I don't know about y'all, but I've been feeling like acting up. Oh man, I've been walking on the interstate, going like, man, listen, I just been having energy. I've been sleeping, but I've been dreaming. I don't know about any of y'all. Have y'all dreams been weird? Have you felt weird? It seemed like a lot of people were weird. So, shit. Good for you. But you may not be one of the signs. What's that? Cardinal signs? I'm definitely one of them. I don't know the rest of them, but I'm a Capricorn, so I don't know. It's supposed to affect us deeply. Now, see, I think that shit true, but I could just be making it true. So, but it's still fun. It's fun for me, and it's fun to participate and not feel guilty about it. That's all I'm saying. I bet work has been crazy. I know work been crazy. I ain't been there all week. That's crazy. And it just so happened it felt like that, but I like the time off. And it would be so expensive for me to like Uber back and forth. I'd literally be turning around and giving my check away just to, ride share. I'm like, shit, I might as well chill. I needed some time off anyway. So I'll be able to work it. But in the meantime, I haven't felt it's kind of crazy. And I'm just saying this because I'm talking and I'm about to get out of here. Because I said I wasn't gonna stay long today. But I was walking on the overpass and I saw all that traffic. I'm not gonna lie. I felt my heart beat faster. Man, I started to kind of breathe quicker. Like, I felt a little bit of anxiety. I'm serious. And I haven't had to be in traffic the last few days. Oh my God. It has made such a difference. I'm so happy to be home during like all of this stuff that's going on in the sky. Not because I know for sure it means something, but to me it do. Like it just worked out that way and I'm glad it did. Shit. Cause I'm feeling intense. I know. I know everybody else is too. Well, usually some of the people I work with, like even if I don't say nothing to them about it, I can always tell a marked difference in like patient behavior, coworker behavior, and stuff like this be happening. I don't be saying nothing. I just be observing, and yep, people be different. People drive crazier. People most sensitive. I learned I don't talk. Like if my car was working and I had to go to work, knowing what's going on, I would be very quiet at work this week. Like normally I talk to a certain few I'm cool with or whatever, but this week we keeping that shit to a minimum because emotions might be high. It's a lot of energy pulling right now. You ain't gotta believe in no weird shit to know that the moon is close to us. You know, that's a fact. That's not no. That ain't some. Look up, look up, look up. That's true, and that's a cool ass story, and it's for real. So I don't know. I just like not feeling guilty about it. I guess none of y'all feel me? No? Okay. Well, I just wanted to come on live anyway to do something. It felt like I wanted to do something live. It was scary. I didn't even want to go live. I'm going to be honest with you. I was already late and I was like, I don't know. I really want to get some more rest. I feel drained. Like I feel very drained. So, but I didn't want to not do anything. It's been a crazy week though. It has. So, anyway, I didn't know if anybody else had a similar experience. So, I was just tapping in. No big deal. I might go live on TikTok after this. See what people say. Probably definitely not gonna get nobody over there. But it's just the thrill of it for me. I don't know. It's kind of like a geeky thing for me. I don't know. It's cool. It's like a live play. When people go live and like they stuff not scripted, I don't know. I just think it's cool. I always thought it was a cool genre, a cool niche. So, and plus, God knows, I be getting tired of editing. I'd rather just go live and make mistakes. Like, okay, I made mistakes. Put it on a blog. I don't know. Said some shit that was weird or whatever. Okay, crucify me. It's okay. Like that happens to a lot of people. I just want to express myself. And that's all. And that's it. All right. Y'all take care. Peace. Boom, 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 boom.